get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup. We about to turn up. Crank this shit up so loud. Sounds like we're sold out in front of a whole crowd. We lose control now. I'll take this shit too personally. Everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me. Everybody wanna be working with me. And I feel like there's uncertainty and urgency to find out what you wanna be. But honestly, we change our minds constantly. So stop and breathe and find out who you wanna be. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me. Failure ain't an option, so I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous, cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me now. It's too late for you, not for me. I don't give a fuck if you got a college degree. Did you learn anything? Really worth anything? 200 grand later and we're not even working. Student loans worth more than what we're earning. Best lesson I learned is to keep on searching. Find your true passion and get to work. And better take action or you end up serving. Yeah, that's a fact. So you better clean up, no act. So you better grow yourself a sack and tell the world they can suck on that. Don't come back, pack your bags. You take a trip and don't relax. You hit the switch and just attack. You find your niche and make some racks. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up. It's time to break up with the life you made up. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up. It's time to break up with the life you made up. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up. It's time to break up with the life you made up. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up.
God damn it.
Is Pogo to Halloween Hell inside a cell? Spanish Fly Tony Stone through the table! Tony Stone! Go for the weird leg drop! Revolution! Special K connects. Oh, no, wait, whoa, the ref saves! He gets thrown off. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what else? Poke starts as a champion. Poke starts as a champion. Oh, the reign is over, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, finished the story. Oh my God, a Claymore. Well, that was out of nowhere. Oh my God. Oh my God. The ring. Oh, the Cure being attacked. V-Buster! Nah. With the two on the back. Oh, he done it better than yesterday. Oh my God, a double. Oh, no, a tap down twice. What just happened? King of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. New champion, Ollie. Oh, it's Norm. Oh, he's back! He's back in an RPW ring! Brewers Brickley! the Universal Championship. Jocko has just lost his belt. Drew Payne to retain. Oh my God, one finisher and done. Roundhouse kick. Oh, PKO Drew Payne. Norm is here, but he's wearing Woah Warzone Hardcore Universal and World Heavyweight Champion. #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. Ben Fuller! He's done it! Oh, he's bottled it, ladies and gentlemen. No one's breaking up. New tag team champion! Oh my God, he's done it! Oh my God! And today he's been picked 3 times. And we'll see you in season number 3. This is who we are. Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered. Ladies and gentlemen of the Regentskid YouTube channel, today is a KR day on a Woah Warzone Monday. I know it's fairly strange. My twin brother RK normally does the commentary on Mondays, but he has a well-deserved week off here today. Ladies and gentlemen, after his hellacious Hell in a Cell match this past Saturday, going for gold, where he won back the RPW Tag Team Championships, among many other amazing, fantastic matches. Going for gold, going down in the history books for one of the pay-per-views with the most titles changing hands we've ever had in RPW. It was absolutely incredible. Of course, the biggest surprise of the night was the opener, where Seb's Hurt became your new World Heavyweight Champion over on Fridays. Ladies and gentlemen, it's definitely a Woah Warzone after a pay-per-view. It doesn't matter if the pay-per-view is on Saturday or Sunday. It's definitely a pay-per-view, Woah Warzone after Woah Warzone after a pay-per-view, because the RPW universe are absolutely fucking mental today, ladies and gentlemen, here on Woah Warzone. Now, there's no pre-show today. Of course, there may be a randomizer match, but there's no pre-show matches because a lot of the superstars that were in action this past Saturday have the day off, as they usually do after a pay-per-view. But we still have an amazing show. Mental Monday, Mino Pay gift, week off. Where's the camera? Start the fire. Courage. It's an amazing Woah Warzone day. Is that music? That's supposed to be music, Brett. Is there music? Oh, there is. Nice. Couldn't tell. Do you support Trendy? I have no idea. He's playing a tuba with a randomizer. Yeah, so the randomizer is still pre-show. Randomizer will be the one pre-show match if there is a randomizer match. It's what a weird. It's already got that Woah Warzone energy. This was one reason I was kind of sad I don't commentate on Mondays anymore, because after a pay-per-view, Woah Warzones are always crazy. But now I'm back just for today for Woah Warzone to see what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking things off with a new debut. No intros this week. Brett is still being lazy. They're going to be worked on this week, though. So hopefully next Woah Warzone, there'll be the new intro. They're going to be worked on this week, ladies and gentlemen. Some Trons were still coming in. Some later Trons. I know Street Money got a new Tron. Hope got a new Tron. Nicole got a new Tron. Those are not updated yet either. Again, all of that will hopefully be here for next week, ladies and gentlemen. McB! Twitch Prime, 9 months, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, it's the baby month for McB. So long over on Twitch. We are also live on YouTube, but we much appreciate the Twitch Prime over there. 9 months! McB just popping up. Oh, it's definitely a Woah Warzone after a pay-per-view now. Everyone's feeling crazy. How's everyone suddenly turned acoustic every Monday? Last Woah after a pay-per-view, we got You Ate My Fish and 6-pack. You never know what's going to happen. On a Woah Warzone after a pay-per-view, the RPW universe are bonkers. They go all over the place. You never know what amazing quotes and moments we are going to get. We do have a main event today. 4 versus 4 tag team matchup. RPW versus The Cure. Now, we don't know who Jocko is fielding for The Cure. We don't know which 4 are fielding for RPW. There's also, before that, the promo match, the illustrious reward. Of course, he promised the Hunters a reward, so I don't know if it's to do with them or one of them or both of them. I don't know. We shall find out. A new debut to kick off. Triple threat with the Steel Liberty champion, Nicole O'Grady, and the new tag team champion, Austin Palmer, up against the new Intercontinental champion, Heart of a High, Crovey. Street Money. It's going to be a good one, but of course, first things first, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope it lands on yes and get some randomizer fun for the man, Howdy Hunter. It lands on yes, ladies and gentlemen. Howdy Hunter is going to be defending 2 days after winning it. Bobby with the 19 months, ladies and gentlemen. How many babies is that? It's a lot. It is a lot. Howdy Hunter, of course, winning the Randomizer Championship at Going for Gold this past Saturday, taking it off Oliver freaking Kings. And he will be defending here today in a little triple threat. A little triple threat, ladies and gentlemen. Hands up if the wheel is going to pick you. Hands high in the sky if the wheel is going to pick your name, ladies and gentlemen. If the wheel lands on RK, because he's not here today, the first person to type 26 after RK's name pops up, they get to take your spot without respinning. I'll put that out there. I can't put my hand up. It never picks me. Will, come on, bro. I hope it's me. It will not pick me. Are we ready? Let's see who's joining Howdy Hunter in the pre-show randomizer match. Nico got disqualified. Drew! Disciple Drew up against Howdy Hunter. We know the Cure and Hunters. They've been all over the place recently. They've been all over. Disciple Drew actually gets... Oh, it's going to be all Cure people, isn't it? Well, no, it's not. Well, actually, it might be. After Kaiju was in it, we don't know what Dino's doing. We don't know what Dino's doing. Do we, ladies and gentlemen? We don't know what Dino's doing. Trendy! Welcome in, my friend. Oh, my goodness. Well, this has turned up to be quite an interesting randomizer match. Dino's been randomizer champion before, once or twice in his RPW career. Dino may be looking at another championship. To his... Wait, whoa, 1 second. Dino has 8 championships. If Dino wins the randomizer championship, he joins Venu with 9 titles to his name. That is absolutely mental, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely mental. If he wins it here today, that's very, very big. Very, very big. Of course, Charmander has the most championships in RPW. But Dino may be joining second place in the pre-show here today, ladies and gentlemen. Dino, Disciple Drew, and Howdy Hunter. Now again, the Cure and the Hunters have been sort of up and down in recent weeks in the backstage area. Are they still security for World Warzone? Are they still working with the Cure? Are they going their own way? We don't really know. There's a little surprise, a little reward for the Hunters, or at least Jax Hunter, here today. So we'll see what will happen. The lovely World Warzone here in Pensacola, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. And what a matchup this is set to be. Oh, he has a neutron, the Cure. I will do my best. Oh, good song. Good song for the awful, awful superstar. 104 matches, only 2 championships, 1 being the randomizer. Disciple Drew, who has been getting clowned left, right, and center. Win it for the Cure, says illustrious Jocko. Will he do it? Most likely not, ladies and gentlemen. 26,000 watching right now on YouTube. We have about 25,000 packed into the arena. Plus everyone watching at home on their TV. Absolutely amazing numbers for Woah Warzone. here today. The Tron is amazing. Another L on Drew's record. Can't wait. Top tier entrance theme. It was a good one. It was a good one. But this man, again, he knows how to win championships. That is for sure. One pre-show match today being the randomizer. The sheets are all up to date, which is exciting. Dino, of course, last week on Friday Night Fury. Kaiju was his manager. Is that going to have something to play in the future? We don't know. We shall see. I love having the Trons back, though. Love having the Trons back. Again, the new intros will be here very, very soon. I don't think Howdy has a Tron. Oh, my goodness gracious me. The randomizer champion. Who let him... Oh, I guess who got pinned in the randomizer match? Who got pinned? It wasn't Ollie. Liam West, maybe? I don't know. Howdy Hunter gets his first... So him and Jax have both had one championship now. I think they've both been randomizer champion. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But I'm fairly certain. Dino looks ready. Disciple Drew on the outside. And Howdy Hunter... Oh my goodness. Taking his sweet time. The Hunters. He's wearing Hunter's gear now. They have they had a bit of a squabble. They had a bit of a squabble backstage. He's wearing the Hunter's new logo, though. Have they patched things up? He wants to be Venu so bad. Have they patched things up? They have a match tonight in the promo match. They have a reward by the illustrious one. Have they patched things up together? Have they patched things up with the Cure? We don't know, and we shall see what's going to happen later. There's a Hunters crowd sign as well. I mean, the Hunters have been dominant as a tag team. I don't know why they were trying to break up so soon, to be honest with you, but maybe they patched things up. Why does he want to be Venu? Because Venu has the second most championships in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad person to be. Everyone's showing up for Warzone today, though. I love the activeness. Here today, Rick rings the bell. Triple threat match to the pre-show. Disciple Drew goes right after Howdy Hunter. All ready for a pinfall goes Drew. Very brave maneuver. Dino breaks it up, though. Irish whip. Disciple Drew to the outside. Dino is setting up. Remember to like the stream if you haven't already. Dino already. Big strength by Dino to slam Howdy Hunter down. He goes for another pinfall. Disciple Drew in the background, making his way into the ring. Disciple! He doesn't break it up. Dino gets the win. Dino is a 9-time champion. Howdy Hunter gets pinned. And that is not the start to World Warzone Howdy Hunter would have wanted. His title reign lasting 2 days. Down goes Howdy Hunter. Dino gets his 9th championship. Well, I hope whatever the reward is later today, I hope it's better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Drew gets another loss on his record as well. My goodness gracious me. He goes down. Just like that. Dino is on Team Cure, so it's a W for... He tries to make it. He tries to make it good, even though he just lost. 30,000 watching. Sleazy's in, ladies and gentlemen. Roll your sleeves up and remember that this is who we are. The World Warzone intro, and then we are kicking things off hot and heavy with a brand new debut. Drew stinks.
I send flames, call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. It's on my face, I cannot hide. hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Now I'm made from love, a remnant pumping through my veins. Eyes in flames, call my name. I breathe, I burn, I blame. I love.
And what a way to kick off indeed than with a debut. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a Cruiserweight qualifying match to kick things off. There has been 4 IC champs in the span 3 months. The UK title hasn't even shifted. That is because Poke is the UK champion, and he's been absolutely dominant with that belt, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready then to kick off Woah Warzone proper again? Hopefully there will be a new intro ready for next week. There are no promises, but we shall see how it goes. Hope everyone's ready for this one here today. Going for gold was awesome, by the way. Going for gold was absolutely amazing. Randomizer is up next. So, of course, the road from now until Randomizer, there's going to be title matches in between, because Randomizer, normally in between pay-per-views, there's a bunch of number contender matches, tournaments, this and that. Now, there's just going to be title matches, because at Randomizer, we don't know who's going to be defending, so there can't really be a number 1 contender, you know? So it's going to be fun to see. It's going to be fun to see who's defending their titles in the upcoming weeks. I should say as well, to Vince Shimon, working on something never before done in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. There's been a lot of tournaments around RPW, the Illustrious Tournament, the UK Tournament, vacated tournaments, but none like what he is planning. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't go more in depth right now. I'm sure you will learn more backstage as time goes on. But between now and Case in the Chamber, 2 months' time, there's going to be a massive, massive, massive opportunity for a lot of the RPW locker room. For now, that's all I can say. When I learn more, when RK learns more, you will learn more as well. Feel free to speculate and converse. But very, very, very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off Woah Warzone with a little Cruiserweight qualifier. We're going to be seeing who is taking on Ollie next. Oh, baby. We got Tunes back. We got Tunes back. That is correct. 1/3 of B&B. Damien Mack, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a Cruiserweight opener. It's a return of the Mack. Yes, it is, baby. He's dressed in his blue. I love Damien Mack. I think he's absolutely amazing. I really, really do. Love the Tron as well. Hashtag return of the Mack. Oh, the chat is feeling it today. It's good. Whenever the chat is active, whenever the chat is feeling it, you know it's going to be a good show. You know it's going to be a good show. Damien Mack needs a new look. Brother, his look is 10 times better than any look you've had. I forgot how much I love this song. His attire is literally 10 times better than any attire you've had, Luca. What do you mean he needs a new look? I love his attire. Big Mac, ladies and gentlemen. Cruiserweight qualifier, which is very, very, very exciting. As HK Styles comes out with a pyro to get things going. Now your attire sucks ass. Damien Mack looks cold. You've had about 5 attires in the time Damien Mack's had 1. And it still clears yours. Still clears yours. HK Styles out to the ring. Same barber between the two. And who is this new debut, ladies and gentlemen? Who is this new debut? Of course, they won't have a trot. Oh, my goodness. Well, Dragon, a new superstar on Woah Warzone. Coming, speaking of attires, he is one scaly, scaly, scaly boy. A new Cruiserweight on Woah Warzone. Dragon's long-lost brother. I was waiting for someone to make the joke. I knew someone would. I didn't know if it was going to be Jocko or not. Oh my goodness gracious me. Dragon and Dragan. Yeah, there it is, Gore. There it is. Looks very, very cool. He is new indeed. And here we go. Baron's brother. That's got to be racist. What, just because he's a mixed race man? He's got to be Baron's brother. 3 Cruiserweights going at it here. All wearing blue. which is very, very nice. Look at the shiny attire. Nice takedown there by the new man. We'll have a debut here on the main roster. He's been in the academy for a few months now as Dragon, cooking up a storm. And he wanted to run at the Cruiserweight Championship. And we'll see if he can get off to a good start here today. Another bit of casual racism from Novak on a Monday afternoon, exactly. He's a luchador. How do you know he's a luchador? Because of his skin color? What about him says luchador? His name's Dragon. You don't know where he's from, where he's wrestled. Goodness gracious me. The casual racism is absolutely shambolic. New ring announcer, Alicia, by the way, for Warzone. Of course, Samantha's on Fridays, Alicia on Mondays. I retrieve 3 pound, nice headbutt. HK Styles getting involved. HK has wanted a title run in recent weeks. Of course, he got off to a great start with the RPW Universe after the Gauntlet match on Rise. Became a real fan favorite over on the blue brand. So we'll see if he can continue that here today. We don't know exactly how many Cruiserweights are going to be going for these qualifying matches. I've just been told it's going to be a couple weeks of qualifying matches. We'll wear it down to a one-on-one to find the #1 contender who will take on Oliver freaking Kings, the man who won the main event at Going for Gold in a triple threat match to retain. Casual racism would be the fight. Oh my god, I thought he got a 3 count there. Dragon with a rollover. Oh my goodness. Armbar on the outside. Nice high acrobatics. He's definitely a high flyer, is Dragon, that's for sure. Very, very nice. Dragon what? I can't say that word. I can't say that word. Goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness. Dylan Kari, good to see you in Warzone, by the way. Okay, Brian. Goodness gracious me. That's one comment I can't read out, I'm afraid. I tried to read out everything. Look at Dragon. Well, it looked cool. It looked cool until the botch. Don't play with that word. I was a luchador a few months and I never knew. HK Styles with a microphone. Black Dragon in Spanish. So what's happening here then? It's all kicking off. Welcome in Frost Fury. It's all kicking, bro. I've never seen chats moving so quickly in my life. Bit of casual racism and everyone's up in arms. It's black in Spanish. Of course you would know that, Luca. Oh my god. What is going on? I have to be careful when I read out now. Normally I read out everything. I've got to be careful. Black N-word? You can't call someone that. We have fun. This is who we are, apparently. This is who we are. Jocko, no. Imagine new people joining. And they see Brian Damage. What his first message? He's calling someone an N-word. In our this is who... You know what I mean? What if he said that? I didn't read it. And then straight away, Chaos says, this is who we are. Everyone would think we're racist. This is most certainly not who we are. We're fun-loving. All welcoming, all encompassing. Goodness gracious me. Dragon setting up a ladder. Too bad Kalakanya didn't know how to climb onto them, eh? At Going for Gold. Could have still been IC champion. The bot cares about consent. Well, Warzone is crazy. Well, Warzone's popping off today. I know it's a Warzone after a pay-per-view. But goodness gracious me. Blame Poke, that's right. Just blame Poke with everything else. Can we say Poke said the N-word since he's not here? Damien Mack in the ring. With Dragon. Up on his... Oh my god! Jesus Christ, what a move. Damien Mack, 1-2, and Dragon with a kick out. Holy moly, got dropped on his head hard. That was brutal. Another kick to the midsection. That one reversed. Dragon taking over now. In the ring with Damien Mack up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, Brett, let's not start this again, Brett. Let's not start this again, Brett. Oh, what's Dragon going for? What's Dragon going for? for the top rope. Spanish fly connecting to Damien Mack. Beautiful maneuver. HK Styles faffing about with the table, though. He eventually gets involved. Float over DDT. This is awesome. So a Cruiserweight main event in going for gold. Now a Cruiserweight match is opening up. They're getting This Is Awesome chance. The Cruiserweight division has never been as hot as it is right now as HK Styles gets the 1, 2, 3. And HK Styles will be advancing in the Cruiserweight qualifiers. HK Styles vs Oliver freaking Kings potentially. What a matchup that could be. A big win from the fan favorite HK Styles. He needed that. One step closer to a championship, ladies and gentlemen. Poke says the N-word in Among Us servers. We don't hate people of other race and cultures. We hate people coming in asking about the dweebs FIFA playthroughs. Goodness gracious me. All popping off. All popping off, ladies and gentlemen. Why is that a quote? Poke keeps saying, yeah, crazy. Absolutely. Should we vacate some titles potentially? Vacating some titles. My God. Brutal behavior. That win was sleek. Very nice. I love post-Woah Warzone. Post-pay-per-view Woah Warzone. Goodness gracious me. Well, I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement for the next match, ladies and gentlemen, that Bold Brian needs the win against the bomby Disciple Zeke. We've already seen Disciple Drew lose. Need to see them go 0 for 3 here today. Disciple Zeke. Oh! Norm from behind. Big man Norm from behind. Of course, last week on Warzone, Zeke ran in mid-match to attack Norm. And Norm getting his get back here today. Security are coming down to the ring. I don't think 2 security guards are going to be able to hold back Norm. What is that hairline from that man? The security take Norm off Zeke. Referee rings the bell. The match is on. He gets his revenge on Disciple Zeke. Bold Brian versus one of the Disciples. We know Norm likes Bold Brian as well. Of course, they are 2 amazing, amazing friends here in RPW. Helping out his friend on Mondays and taking out his enemy. Bold Brian getting off to an early offense here today. I'll be seeing these allegations in court. Referee counting Zeke into the steel steps. Hashtag WTF friends. I hate the cure and love Bold Brian. I regret nothing. Normie Normington. With 19 months, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic. Where are the alerts going these days? Where are the alerts going these days? We get the Spaceman ones, but we don't get... Oh, they're off. That's why. They were off. What's the ref on? We may get a double count out here. Is that a count of 9? These 2, oh, Norm has ruined the match. They're not even going to get in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. A double count out. A double count out. And but Norm never left. Norm never left. Disciple Zeke costed Zeke a match. Norm never left. Oh, is he going up the ramp? He's going up the ramp. A double count out. Zeke's not happy. Norm is shaking his head. Zeke is fuming. These 2 are meeting each other top of the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Norm wants to fight. Oh, the right-hander from Zeke. The right-hander from Norm. They're trading blows at the top of the stage. Security come out again. There's police officers and everything. Separating the 2. Norm is fighting through the right-hander to Zeke. Oh, my God. We've never seen a brawl like this in RPW. Oh, my God. They are both going mental on top of the stage. Jesus, that was awesome. A double count out. So Zeke and Bold Brian both get the loss, ladies and gentlemen. Norm stayed in. Norm stayed in at the top of the ramp. They go back and forth. Where is my security? What the fuck? Bring the army. There's the security. He's backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, that was awesome. Security just saved Zeke's life. But Zeke gets the loss. Norm and Zeke go back and forth. That was awesome. That was incredible. Holy moly. We've never seen a brawl like that before. We have never seen a brawl like that before. Zeke and Norm. Well, I think it's fair to say which side of RPW Norm is on these days. Oh my god. That was brutal. The fists were flying left and right. They were going mental, ladies and gentlemen. One-on-one, a Norm takes on. I got popcorn watching that. So the illustrious one has a reward for the Hunters. Howdy already lost his championship. Jax is nowhere to be seen on the show today. He's backstage watching with popcorn. I don't know what's going on with the Hunters. What's going on with the Cure? It's all up in arms right now, ladies and gentlemen. As things advance on Warzone, we get hot and heavy. Hot and heavy indeed. Next. Wait. Oh my god, Mr. V. Mr. V using Jocko's Titantron, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Jocko was coming out mid-match, mid-show. He's coming out with Disciple Drew lost to the pre-show. It's Mr. V. Maybe Jocko's let him use... Mr. V doesn't have a Tron yet, of course. So maybe Jocko let him use his Tron. What on earth? What on earth is today's show? He's got something all down his face. Mr. V is coming down with attitude. He's wearing Lamin's shoulder pad. He's got Jocko's song. What is going on Warzone today, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't sign off on this. Mr. V with Disciple Drew as his manager. Does Jocko even know Drew is being his manager? Well, Mr. V did ask him to come down. He's going up against Christian Coke, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? What is going on? The South African Nightmare. Oh my fucking god. Oh, when did Coke get... What's going on? When did Coke get pyro? What is going on? Today's the most scoffed Warzone. Drew is involved in this match. It's Mr. V versus Christian Coke. I can't keep up anymore. Our budget. When did Coke get pyro? Mr. V letting that go to his head 100%. Disciple Drew ringside. Now, Mr. V did ask Drew to come down and watch one of his matches. Coke's pyro worth more. Worth more than Coke. It was also said the last match, this match, and the next two matches are all involved in the Intercontinental Championship, the next number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. So a big match between these two. A very big match between these two. Mr. V never been a champ. Coke's not been a champ for ages now. Coke's been begging for matches. I always forget Coke's even on Warzone. Oh my god. It's going to be a fast show today with no pre-show, but man, it's going to be a fun one. And then my Disciple for a night, and he takes my Tron 2. That's Marks against him. He better win now. I'm actually cheering for Coke. So, Jax, what is happening between you two? Because Howdy Hunter came out with the Hunter's top on. And the illustrious one has a reward for you tonight in the penultimate match. So what is... Are you with the Cure? Are you still with Howdy? What is going on? Are we going to get another count out? Count of 7. I'm cheering for the ref. Disciple Drew clapping on for Mr. V, who's not hit a single move yet. So far in this one, he rolls right into Christian Coke. Forearm to the back of the head. Hook of the leg. Middle of the ring. Limit is clear. Mr. V is not a disciple or a member of Cure. He just asked for our assistance tonight. Okay. Okay, good to know. It's good to know. Referee fixing the clock. Mr. V, do you want that? There we go. Actually get an attack going, my friend. He's not done anything. Mr. V, forearm to the back of the head. Oh, my God. Actually, I like Mr. V, to be fair. I mean, I don't like him if he's with the Cure, but he's a big, beefy man. I like his look. We'll see what he can do against Christian Coke, though. Coke desperately needing a win. What are the win percentages looking like if we had to look here today? A third time go for this move. Coke is on 11%. Coke is on 11%. Mr. V on 20%. Christian Coke, 11%. Brother, This is another Cruiserweight qualifying match. Cruiserweight? Mr. V? No. It's involved in the Intercontinental Championship. It's not like a number contender match. There's basically going to be like a power ranking in the Intercontinental division. Wooden spoon match. The last match was a double count out. We'll see who gets the win here today. Of course, Heart Over Height's going to need his next challenger for that championship. Mr. V with a Luthez press. Everyone going outside the ring today. With a fatal four-way up next. Oh my god, what a start. He seemed a little too big. What a start. Kind of 8. Mr. V back in the ring. Coke joins him. Coke ripcord forearm. Right to the face of Mr. V. Disciple Drew looks stunned. To be fair, Disciple Drew should be used to watching someone lose. You know, whenever he's manager normally. For one of the Cure, he loses. So he shouldn't be surprised. Coke with the Irish whip. Reversal. Oh, look at Drew getting involved. Holding the ankle of Christian Coke. And a forearm from behind by Mr. V, changing the tides. Disciple Drew getting involved. And helping out Mr. V. Against Christian Coke. Shocking behavior. Irish whip. Rebound forearm. Right to the face. Coke rolls out. Intercontinental was my best belt. I miss it. Yeah, you're never getting it back, lad. Never getting it back. Goodness gracious me. Drew on Coke action, sorry. He wishes it was Poke. That's how you manage. Combo by Coke. On the outside, big clothesline. Crowd are loving it here today. A hot crowd in Pensacola, Florida. A very hot crowd. Mr. V back into the ring. Because I'm on opposite brands, obviously. If you perform how you performed against RK, I don't see you winning any championship, my friend. You need to step up, get in that gym. Get in the dojo. RK looked like he was at 50% against you and you still lost. No disrespect. I want to see you win again, but you need to do better, Novak. You need to do better. Mr. V in the corner. He's calling for Coke. To get him. Oh my god, forearm to the back of the head. Coke is down and Coke might be out. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, Mr. V. 1, 2, and 3. And Mr. V gets the win. You've got to imagine Drew played a big role in that one, ladies and gentlemen. The win there, Mr. V. Very happy. Disciple Drew watching from the outside. Christian Coke was 11%. He goes even worse. I want you to fight Arcade talking like this. I'm not a... Congrats, Mr. Ref. I'm not a wrestler, my friend. You're a wrestler. You're a former champion. You should be doing the business. Instead, you're stinking it up. Nowhere to be seen. Where's your title, my friend? Arcade's a double champ. Goodness gracious me. What a shambles of a start to World Warzone. What a shambles of a start. And this is the next match. GMK, Noah K, Roddy Ripple, and the Viper. I thought this guy lad didn't know he started a contract. What a shambles. This is the only problem after a pay-per-view. Half the superstars aren't available anymore. We're relying on Noah K and the Viper. Oh, I need a Kinder for this. I need a Kinder. This is something, man. Here goes the Vipes. This is a weird combination. Viper still exists. Noah K. Fatal 4-way. Involved in the Intercontinental Championship qualifiers. Who's Noah K? Of course he's having chocolate. Hey. Win a match, bitch. Win a match, bitch. And then we'll talk. Roddy with his Tron. I miss Roddy's Tron, to be fair. Roddy has a great Tron. Roddy has a great Tron. Good song as well. I'm a big fan of Roddy. He's grown his hair back as well. Oh, he's a big man. He's a big man. Smooth cameras. Gets a pyro as well. Where's the Mawams? Got Kinder today. Going for a bit of Kinder. Robert the Viper still works it, and I drafted him. He was your first pick. I've not missed this, Tron. No, okay. Speak of a man that's been absolutely bumming it up, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's crazy? It's been so long since Noah K's been on the main show. I haven't seen his entrance in so long because he's been on the pre-show. I've not seen his entrance in so long. I'm glad Noah K's still here, though. I'm glad he's still in RPW. He's a mid-carder now. He ruined his chances with the perfect tens. He's a typical mid-carder now, but if it does the job, it does the job, you know? It gets him on Warzone at least. And we'll see how we'll do. That's the highlight of the night. I had such high hopes for Noah K. You picked the wrong half to have high hopes on. Ben Fuller's a main eventer. Main event Fuller. Former World Heavyweight Champion. And Noah K. Well, to be fair, I feel like Noah K, much like Drew Payne. Again, Noah K took the Drew Payne career route. Both of them have already reached their peak with the US Championship. Drew and Noah, they're not World Heavyweight Champion material. They're not main event material, right? They're not the superstars of a show. They're not the face of a show. They're not world champions. They've peaked with that US Championship. They might get another mid-card championship in their career, but I guarantee you they will never be world champion. They will never be main event in pay-per-views month after month after month. And again, that's not a bad thing. Not everyone can, you know? So, there we go. Even as a Tron. Oh my God, the Nightmare Viper. Wow. Drew hasn't ever been main event. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's ever going to be main event material. I think he's peaked as a US champion. Again, it's not a bad thing. I'm not taking jabs. It's people take offense when I say that. It's not a bad thing. In my opinion, I just think he's peaked. I think that US Championship was the biggest he's going to get. Many thanks to Vino and Poke and other competitors going against it. I don't think he's ever going to get bigger than a mid-card championship. I really, really don't. He's proven he's not good in tag teams. That's for sure. Fatal 4-way here today. Mr. V's already won his. Again, everyone winning today, they will advance one step closer to being the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Shout out to The Cure. Feast your eyes on greatness. Since when was the Viper a nightmare? Hey, man. He's going for it. He was a nightmare when half of the RPW universe was. Jim K cover 1 count. Sleazy is Mr. V. In case you didn't know. Oh, go Roddy with the strength. Hooks the leg. Broken up by Noah K. Roddy with the strength now. Dice Meister. Love the name, my friend. Love the name. Mr. V. Why is he speaking about himself in the third person? Why does everyone want to be RK? RK does that. Drew's already copying him with ladies and gentlemen. Trying to be the wise man of The Cure. It's shocking, man. It's shocking. Mr. V needs help from the worst wrestler to win. Hey, to be fair, you need to win, Luca. Maybe you should go to the worst wrestler for help. Hey-oh! You need some help right now. You're not doing it by yourself. We still got to talk about the whole deal with stealing my Tron, but at least a W came from it. Roddy back into the ring. No one joining him yet. I didn't see you on Woah. Hey-oh! Norm doesn't condone revering himself in the third person, bros. Norm is not full of himself, bro. Why you target me? Let me have my fun. Now, Luca, I want you to win, lad. I'm rooting for you. What's your win percentage these days, Luca? 50%. Not bad. Not bad. You know, it's doing a job. It's doing a job. At least Drew finally won, maybe not in the match, just as a manager. If you are new, by the way, we do have an RPW spreadsheet, which Jocko will link right now, where you can check out the entire history of Regents Pro Wrestling and all of the superstars in the company. Have some fun with the spreadsheet. Also, go subscribe to Regents Plays if you haven't already. Roddy with a microphone, I think it was. Brett, can we lower these lights just a tad? Can we lower these lights? I'm baking here. I'm baking and blind. Goodness, there we go. There's already some light here. Don't need to blind me. Crying out loud. Roddy and GMK in the ring. Big clothesline. Viper face off the apron. We're already halfway through. It's only been 50 minutes. Oh my god. I'll send you an application and we can work on getting back some of the composure. That's needed by Noah K. Is it weird? Like, I always say this, but I know people will clown matches like this. But is it weird? I enjoy these matches with the superstars that aren't always the main eventers and the superstars we don't see every single week. Oh, nice by Noah K. I enjoy these type of matches, especially when a championship is potentially on the line, because it's a new face going for a championship, trying to rejuvenate their career. I really enjoy them. Seeing people like Noah, Roddy, Viper. GMK is a fan favorite, but even still, he's never been a champion. I enjoy matches like these because the superstars want it even more, because they've never been a brand champion. They're unpredictable. Exactly. You never know what you're going to get from them. That is exactly right. Big German suplex by Roddy. Forearm by GMK missing. Check the sheet and go laugh at my 5%. Who are you? Let's get a match then for next week. Mr. V getting involved with a former world champion, Ben Fuller. Could be a fun one. Viper, nice reversal. Viper's just wearing... He's called the Nightmare. He's just wearing trousers and shoes like it's normal. Every match could use a little more cure. It's just a scientific fact. Viper and Noah meet middle of the ring. Noah with an uppercut. GMK getting involved with a big boot, though. I'm focused on universal stuff, mate. Main event stuff. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Into the corner. Superman punch by the Viper. Catching GMK lacking. Referee. No cat. Rebecca, love. You took your sweet time. RPW merch right there. The RPW store. If you want to get involved. And represent the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment as the Viper with the pinfall. Broken up at 1. Seb's hurt. I got my eyes on you. Big spear by the Viper. Wait, so you're going back for the... See, Luca, I'll be honest with you. I think this is why you're getting nowhere since you've been IC champion. Because when you was IC champion, you had a goal in mind, which was the IC championship. I swear you've been changing divisions, flip-flopping left, right, and center. I don't understand. You're never going to get up in a division if you keep switching every single week. You go UK to World Heavyweight, back to Cruiserweight, to UK to World Heavyweight. You're never going to get far in a division if you change it every single day. Or every single week. Last week, I swear you said you're going for the UK briefcase. Now you're back in the World Heavyweight Championship. What's going on? I erased it. Wasn't legitimate. Mr. V is closer to main event than you. You couldn't even get a win last week. Speaking of Key Iverson. There he is getting involved. Middle of the Warzone ring. Viper Irish Rip over to the corner. Gets blocked. Does Roddy Ripper Hall. Nice uppercut. Viper with another one. No, okay, back into the ring. Nice back up. That's also the... Going back to champions, though. It's always interesting after pay-per-views, because a lot of people change division after pay-per-views. Super kick there by Noah K. Leave Key Iverson alone, man. Oh, I'm making fun of your little friend. Sorry. Noah K, ladies and gentlemen. You know, again, he's been a US champion. I think that Noah K could be a great mid-card champion. Like an Intercontinental champion. I think him vs Hart would be a great fun match. If he then says he's going for the world title, then I'm like, okay, you're going a bit too far. But for the IC championship, I think him and Hart, I think that's a great matchup. I really, really do. He gets the win. He may see Mr. V next week. They've had some history. We'll see what happens, but a big win for Noah K. That bin flip was cold. Nice win by Noah K. An exciting one for sure. We're halfway through the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are halfway through the show. Nice to see Noah back on his way. Yes, I like matches like that. Noah K always believed in that man. It's when people say they're going for the world title, then I'm sort of like, okay, you're not there. Like Luka Novak, if he's going for the world heavyweight championship, I don't think he's world title material. Again, it's just my opinion. People prove me wrong. You know, it is what it is. But if Noah K is going on another mid-card title run, I'm all for it. I think he could do amazing stuff. Him vs Hart with some of the competition, Mr. V, whatever. I know Zeke still wants the IC title. Amazing matches. If someone like Noah K or someone like Disciple Drew says they're the face of World Warzone or they're going for the Universal title, then it's like, okay, you suck. You're never going to get there. You know? But these mid-carders, if they're going for those belts, I am all for it, ladies and gentlemen, as things advance. Speaking of, again, another Intercontinental Championship qualifying match as two former members of the New Bloods, Ask Crow and Street Money, go one-on-one on Woah Warzone mid-card match here today. Both of these have never been a brand champion in their RPW career. They started off together. They've split apart. And one of them, after this match, will get one step closer to potentially having an Intercontinental Championship match. Street Money's been around the IC Championship match. He had that Battle Royale where he could have been number one contender. He didn't win it, but he gets another chance here today to take down I like his attire and stuff, but he looks like a big man, but he doesn't have a big man moveset. You know, like his finisher, I don't like his finisher. It's weak to me. I don't like his entrance song, the way he, I don't know, just the way he carries himself. Doesn't look like a big enforcer man, which I think he could be. You know, I don't know though. It's just my opinion. I don't know. I know Street Money's getting a new Titantron again. Hopefully we'll be ready for next, well, we'll be ready for next week, I should say. I'm surprised he's getting a new Tron though, because I really like this song. I don't know what it is. I don't know rap, but I really like the song. He's got his new look as well. Does Street Money. This could be a fun, again, same as Noah K. This could be a fun one. Crow versus Street Money. It's an exciting match. I love that we have Trons back. The streets are always watching. I love that we have Trons back. I like his trim. Very, very clean. Very, very clean indeed. Love the Titantron. Looking very, very good. Street's original song is my favorite. I like Crow, but here a list of everything that sucks about me now. Yeah, listen, first of all, my name is KR, so get that right, old man. And secondly, it's just my opinion. If he likes the song, if he likes his finisher, that's fine. You know? I'm saying this is a 5-minute match, but it will still slap. Well, Street Money's starting off strong, dumping him over the top rope and goes for a spear to the outside already. Well, it's starting off strong, ladies and gentlemen, between the two. This is awesome. See, again, just like last match, these are matches where you can make a name for yourself. Sometimes a mid-card match on World Warzone, you can make a name for yourself by having a big performance. Even if you have a troubled history in RPW, like the New Bloods did, these two ain't wasting any time. Exactly. You get down to... The thing is in RPW, right? No matter what happens in your past, if you put on good matches, you can get a back-in with the RPW universe. We've seen that with HK Styles. These two are trying it. Ryan Curtis has had some good moments. Which New Blood member will be the first to be champion? That's one thing I'm excited to see. Who will get a championship first after leaving the New Bloods? Street Money once said he'll never fight his brothers. Well, guess what? He is taking it to Ask Crow. Right now, he's definitely fighting him. Crow with a reversal. Street Money to the outside. I love Street's new look. I love his Titantron. He's been improving. As Crow is fighting back. Here on Woah Warzone. Nice elbow across the chest. And a swift kick right to the back as well. No Kyler Kanye today, of course. After having 3 matches at going for gold. Uppercut reversed. Congrats to all the superstars that retained or won a championship, by the way. What a show it was. What a show it was. It was absolutely incredible. Was going for gold. Seb's hurt, the new world champion. I can't wait to see what happens in the world title division over on Fridays. I think that's going to be a fun one. A 2-time champion Seb's hurt. Street into the corner. Shoulder block takedown. Couple kicks down low as well. Crow using some strength finally. See, that's what I think with Crow. He should use more strength. He has the strength. I just think he should use it more. I don't think that big boot finishes the Crow's curse. I've always said I feel like he should be like a powerbomb kind of guy. Maybe he just doesn't know how to do them or he's not comfortable doing them. And that's fair enough. Maybe he needs to learn. I just don't really like his finisher. But hey, if it wins in matches, it wins in matches. Crow going to the top rope now. I mean, Crows do fly. We don't normally see him fly, though. 6'7" Street Money. A beefy boy up to his feet. Oh my god, what a reversal backbreaker. Beautiful maneuver there. Right-hander. Now from behind. Holding on. Oh my god, a king cutter. From Street Money. Not something we see every day. Kick to the midsection. Nice combo, ending with a right-hander. Average grip. Crow reverses again. Rebound, elbow. Middle of the ring. Warzone logo in the background. Don't think he's going to get the win. And he does not off that. Another elbow takedown. With a name like Crow, his finish should be top rope, but that's just me. He just doesn't look like a high fly. I don't know. Well, he was going for that enforcer role before in the New Bloods. So I thought it was like the big beefcake of them. I don't know. I mean, maybe if he starts learning some high flying moves, a high flying move could work. I don't know if he has that in his locker, though. Based on what I just saw, he doesn't really look like a high flyer. He might be about to... Oh, prove me wrong, though. Crow can fly. He's proving me wrong. By flying over the top rope. Nice takedown. Powerbomb on the outside. It's not a full count match, of course. Needs to get back into the ring. Right in front of this sold-out crowd here in Florida. Very sunny day. Very hot day indeed. Throw back into the ring. Street Money down on the outside. We've seen one double counter already. Crow saying, I'll take a counter victory to get one step closer to the IC Championship. I will take it. Referee telling Street Money to hurry his ass up. He's on a count of 9. Oh, yeah. He just makes it in. Average strip. Rebound. Spine buster. Love me a spine buster, dude. Love me a spine buster. Cover? No. Not getting anywhere with it just yet. Taking him over to the corner. Face first. Ask Street Money. Now that is just cruel, Jocko. That is just cruel. Another Irish whip. I don't know what Street Money's finisher is. There's a super kick. Is that his finish? No. Money don't do a super kick, does he? Here's the problem with superstars I don't watch often. I don't know anymore. Because I don't commentate on Mondays anymore. You know? Welcome in Fix over on Twitch to RPW. Throw from behind gets reversed. He ducks the clothesline, though. Some strength by Crow. Snake Eyes in the corner. Goes for the pinfall. I don't think that'll be enough to take down Street. I mean, it might be, no. It's just a 2 count and a kick out. Hashtag Street do fly. Well, takes him to the middle. Kick right to the face. Crow setting up. For something. Hooks him on. Backbreaker. Into the Crow's curse. Bang, bang. Will he get the win off it, though? I get one step closer to the Intercontinental Championship. Ask Crow with the victory. And he shows respect to Crow here today on Warzone as Crow advances one step closer to to the Intercontinental Championship. Very nice to see indeed. Very, very nice to see indeed from the two. It's what you want to see. You know, a big win though for Crow. Very, very big win indeed. Poor no money. Unlucky, but a good match between the two as things advance with a champ versus champ matchup. Two new champions are going for gold. Austin Palmer, one half of the brand new World Tag Team Champions, after taking down the Fallen, versus Hart, the new Intercontinental Champion. Top 10 respect moments in RPW. It was nice. It was very, very nice to see. Sometimes it's nice to see a handshake. It's nice to see some camaraderie and some friendship, even after you've left the team or the stable. Oh, I can't wait to see this man with a championship. I have waited since his debut, ladies and gentlemen, to see the Palmer's Paradise with a championship around their waist. And it looks so, so good. Austin Palmer, new World Tag Team Champion. 3-game mid-card match in a row. Can these two keep the streak going? It's been a fantastic mid-card today. Fantastic mid-card today indeed. Primetime Palmer looks so good with the belt, man. He really, really does. It suits him. I've been wanting these guys to be champs for so long. I hope they have a great run. You know? I hope they have a great, great run. It would be awesome to see. It would be awesome to see. That's how it looks good with anyone. It is a good championship. All belts in RPW are beautiful, to be fair. Speaking of belts, I think Jocko wrote it on the sheet. I can't remember exactly when it was. But his first championship in like over a year. I think over almost 2 years now. Ladies and gentlemen, the former United States champion, Heart Over High in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, he deserves that pyro here today. He deserves it. 127 matches, 4 championships to his name. The US Championship twice, back when it was called the Friday Night Fury Championship. The Toxic title, the Randomizer, and now the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I've always liked Heart Over High. He got a lot of stick for having a big fall-off in Season 2 compared to Season 1. But seeing him with a belt, man, oh man, it feels good. We'll see who comes out on top in this one. And it should be a fun one. On Mondays, everyone drinks. They've got big shoes to fill following the Fallen. Not a fan, but I wish them well. The ISO title been passed around late. Sometimes championships change hands often, sometimes they don't. But I see the last long reign was Dante Silva, 76 days. After that, 16 days, 47, 22, 30, 20, 27, and then, well, now 2 with Hart. Yeah, it's been a lot of one title reigns. Luka Novak had 3. After that, Daniel, Nick, Nico, and Kalakanye all had 1 defend and lost it. Will Heart Over High be the next one to have multiple title defense? Is the question that we will soon find out. Austin Palmer's new attire looks awesome, by the way. The new trousers look absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And a quick start DDT. Beautiful maneuver. Gets him back up to his feet. Hooks on for a running bulldog. Lovely maneuver there. Another one. Kick to the midsection. Into a nice takedown and the forearm. Well, the punch right across the face, ladies and gentlemen. 5 days between Hart holding a belt on RPW. Really? Wow. 575 days. Is that the longest time in between championships? It really might be. When you try and do FM online save, as Austin Palmer goes for the roll-up, welcome in Faisal to a Warzone. Football Manager online save. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Middle of the ring, Irish whip. Reversal. Austin Palmer holds on to the outside. That's the thing with Heart Over High as well. Back in Season 1, I remember he got that US title twice, right? Friday Night Fury Championship and then the US title. I always thought Hart's ceiling was that mid-card championship. You know? I always thought it was the mid-card championship. And I still don't see him holding a world title in his RPW career. Again, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, who knows. But the fact that you can go 575 days in between championships, but still end up getting a championship again, just like Jocko's saying, that's what I love about RPW. Heart of a hype, as a lot of people call him. He got clowned all of season 2. Right? The entire year, he got clowned. And he comes in, wins the Randomizer Championship, wins the Intercontinental Championship by going for gold. You just never know. You just never know. In RPW, what's going to happen? Seb's hurt. I know he's a 2-time whatever champion, so he's not like an underdog or anything, but beating Lamin was massive. Even Lamin, remember back when Lamin, we never thought he would be a world champion. Because every time he fell at the last hurdle, he could never get the big gold. And eventually he did. You never know in RPW. Dragon's been here since pretty much since day 1. Never been a brand champion. Never been a brand champion. Guess what? He has the whole RPW universe every single week yeeting, screaming, and cheering after his name. Lamin was a B+ player. Early RPW Heart was synonymous with the FNF title. Exactly. Would be cool to see that happen. And that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Jocko. It's not even a bad thing to be known for being a certain champion. Like, Gore was known to be a tag team champion. That's not a bad thing. He's been a former World Heavyweight Champion now. But it's never bad to be known as, like, a mid-card champion, a Cruiserweight champion. Oh, my God. A world champion, a tag team champion. Sometimes that just is your division. And that is where you thrive the best. You know? It's not a bad thing to own your division. Hart was known for that US championship. He was known for that US championship. And now he's back with the mid-card title on Warzone with the IC title. I would love to see him have a great championship run. And that's what I'm saying. Him vs Noah K. Him vs Disciple Drew. Him vs Zeke. All these former mid-card champions who have had long championship reigns, they can still put on absolute bangers and absolute classics for this Intercontinental Championship and make the championship prestige again. That's what I love. Hart in the corner, missing. You never know. Exclamation mark, Luca. Oh, what a move by Austin Palmer. Let's not go crazy. Dragon will never finish his story. No one is even writing one for him to finish. Hart kick to the midsection. Has Palmer up on his shoulders. Lovely backbreaker. Hooks the leg on Austin Palmer. No. I love me a champ vs champ match. The new announcer's been awesome, by the way, Alicia. Austin Palmer rolls out. Hart behind, backs up and goes flying once again. Hart looks like a new man. He's in good shape too. Still part of the new millennia, of course, with Maxim and Misa. Those two I would love to see have gold eventually as well. Little tag team run. I think would do them the world of good, Maxim and Misa. First ever Regents Rumble winner, of course. Mate, we're in season 3 now. We're actually getting history now. For every pay-per-view. We're going to have our 3rd Rumble next year. Because it's in January, so it'll be 2025. We're going to have our 3rd Rumble. Which would be absolutely bonkers. Austin Palmer back into the ring. How does one join this if you become a YouTube member? Oh my God. Heart of a high. Oh my God, what a rolling neck breaker. Hooks the leg. Rick is there for the cover. Hold that thought, Faisal. No, he breaks up. If you become a YouTube member, Faisal, and then if you join the Discord, exclamation mark Discord, you just fill out a short little contract form of, like, you know, your stats, basically how tall you are, your hair color, your attire, stuff like that. And you instantly can get involved, my friend. We have 2 live shows every Monday and Friday. Oh, Faisal. Imagine Faisal and RPW. Oh my goodness, what a day that would be. Look at the back and forth. Oh, nice dropkick by Hart over high. Looking like old school Hart is back. Too bad Zeke is coming for that belt. I'm glad Zeke realized you know, he's already peaked as well. I'm glad Zeke, he kept talking last season about going for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm glad he knows now his ceiling is the Intercontinental Championship. Joining the Cure let him know that his ceiling is the IC Championship, and that's a good thing. We should never see Zeke going for the world title again. Leave that to Gore. Leave that to Ben Filler. What a cutter there by Hart. Austin Palmer down. But he gets the reversal off forearm. Right to the face. Knee to the midsection as power slam. You're mean, KO. Just like, again, it's not mean. That's not mean. Saying he belongs in that division. Zeke is not World Heavyweight Champion material. He knew that by joining the Cure. You can't agree with me when I say it to Height and say it to Hart, say it to Noah, and then disagree just because he's your disciple. You know he's not world title material. That's why you put him back in the IC division. He knows. He knows he's peaked. Him and Drew, they both peaked. That's why Drew was going for Rise Championships. Got stuff to take care of. I'll see you after the show in the Discord. Have a good one, Jocko. 6:10, the usual time. He leaves. I'm sure it'll be popping off. We're excited to see your reward. Excited or nervous? I don't really know the correct answer. Oh, what a claymore by Austin Palmer. Middle of the ring on the logo. 2 new champions. Who's going to get the first win of their career as a champion? Not going to be Palmer just yet. Nice kick out there by Heart Over Height. Has him back up to his feet. Austin Palmer on his back, spins him round face first. He goes, ladies and gentlemen. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh my God, Hart kicks out. And Faisal is going to be joining, ladies and gentlemen. And bingo was his name-o. Everyone, welcome Faisal, ladies and gentlemen. A long-time RPW viewer, a long-time fan of the channel. Good to have it. He was back in the Twitch days, back in the day. Oh, what a super kick. No, we can't get it. I've been waiting for Faisal to join RPW for over 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. I've been waiting for this man to join Regents Pro Wrestling. And now is the time. A big old former member of Regents FC back in the day. This is going to be fun. This is going to be very, very fun. Warm welcomes from the RPW universe. Average trip there by Heart Over Height. Nice flip as well. Lovely flip. Hooks the leg. Rick is there for the cover. Austin Palmer kicks out at 2. Fair play, Crow. You won fair and square. Bought another chance. Nothing left but to keep fighting for opportunities. That's it, Street. That's it, Street. Just got to keep trucking, my friend. Oh, my God. What a clothesline. What a clothesline. Fies, if you join the Discord. Faisal's been here so long. I remember Regentskid used to call him Faisal. Goodness gracious me. He was also in a live Twitch stream back in the day playing a scary game. Again, long-term personal friend of the channel. Awesome to see him in RPW now, finally. Fill out your little contract in... someone will at you, I think, in the Discord if you're in it. Fill out your little contract and get involved, my friend. Hart into the ring post. Austin Palmer with a lock up, and he's thrown to the announcer's desk. Face first, bang. Off the apron. Dylan Kari doing some modding duties. We appreciate it. The Raw should be read with quotations around it because I don't trust it. Oh, Austin Palmer does not want to count our victory. He wants a proper one, ladies and gentlemen. Is the award? Yes, apparently the award's still happening. Jocko apparently got it done with to Vince, so apparently it couldn't be like reversed or taken off or whatever. So apparently the Hunters are still getting rolled. Howdy Hunter came out in the pre-show with the Hunters logo on him. So I don't know if the Hunters have patched things up together, if they're staying as a tag team, because they started fighting as well. I don't know what's happening with them. I don't think they know what's happening with them either. If I'm completely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. It's all sort of up in the air right now. It's all sort of higgledy-piggledy. So we'll see what will happen in the penultimate match of today's show. Count of 7. Count of 8. Hart back into the ring. Gets the reversal on Austin Palmer. And a super kick middle of the ring. What a move. Down goes Hart on top of Austin Palmer. What a finish that would be, but it's not going to happen. Austin Palmer kicks out. 2 new champions with that championship mentality. Hart in the corner looking for more, though. Looking for more. Super kick again. He wants to be the best super kick in RPW over the World Heavyweight Champion. Seb's hurt. Oh, my God. Austin Palmer kicked out again. Oh, my God. He kicked out again. Is that Seb's hurt? Hart's been doing a super kick longer than Seb's hurt, my friend. The OGs will know that. What a drop kick. Hart looking like season 1 Hart again. Drop kick to the face. Oh, my goodness. The mid-card has been popping off today on Warzone. Absolutely. And that's what I said earlier as well. Sometimes you see superstars in a match and you're like, oh, it's going to be a dead match. It's mid-card, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes the mid-card is part of the best matches of the show. They absolutely see that he misses the shooting star press. Is Hart back, bro? Season 1 Hart is all I've ever wanted back. It's all I've wanted back. Lovely reversal. If Hart can do it, it's going to prove to everyone else they can as well. We might see Grand Slam champion Hart Colm back. Grand Slam champion Fredo back. All of these other Season 1ers will look at this performance and go, if he can do it, so can I. And bring back their best form from back in the day. Austin Palmer on the outside. He's going for his finisher outside. Risky. He can't go for the pinfall now. So it's a risky one. Austin Palmer's getting heated, though. Oh, I love RPW. I love RPW, man. It's just another level. It's just another level. Hart back in the ring. The finisher outside might have been enough now if he pins him. No. He wants to deal more. We still might get a 2-hour show, to be fair. Main event's a 4v4. Maybe that's why we have some quick matches so far. Normally always get good around getting that 2-hour time slot. Austin Palmer going top rope. We don't see the Palmers flying often. They can get it done, though, as he goes up for a leg drop. Middle of the ring on the logo. Ricky is there. 1, 2. Oh, my God. He kicks out again. The resiliency. Austin Palmer's meeting him outside. Not wasting a single second. 2 new champions. You never want to lose when you win a championship. You never want to lose your first match as a champion. And both of these are proving it. Backflip by Hart, showing he's still full of energy. Kick right to the arm of Austin Palmer. Thrown up the ramp now. Hart being smart, getting back into the ring. What is Rick on these days? Oh, it's not going to be enough. Count of 5. Austin Palmer sauntering. He's got 5 seconds. And he's back into the ring. Entering with Hart. Lock up. Irish whip. Rebound kick right to the chest. Another Irish whip. Side to side. He jumps over him. Austin Palmer ducks him. Second one. Crossbody. Lovely takedown. Hart go for the pinfall. On Austin Palmer. 1, 2, and a 3. The crossbody gets it done. Enough damage was done. So Austin Palmer crawls to the corner. What a matchup. And Heart of a Height. First match as IC champion, ladies and gentlemen. And he gets the job done. Fantastic win from Heart of a Height. He could be back, ladies and gentlemen. I've not seen Hart move like that in a long time. He could very, very much be back in action. We have 3 matches remaining. Here today, he's got Hart. I like it. 3 matches remaining. Here today, ladies and gentlemen, as we advance. Now, these two do not have a Tron yet, so we're going to get straight into it. They're already in the ring, ready for their matchup. Hope Eternal, Sasha Fierce, and Nicole O'Grady, ladies and gentlemen. If one of them pin Nicole O'Grady, they get a Liberty Championship match next week on Woah Warzone. If Nicole O'Grady wins, she gets a rematch against Bobby next week. And then if she can beat Bobby, she gets a championship match against the Empress for the Women's World Championship. Big stipulation for all 3 superstars in this one. You've got to imagine Hope and Sasha will both team up on Nicole O'Grady, as they both want to pin her. But we shall see. Hassan Terrell, hi there. I got my new haircut yesterday. Fantastic news, my friend. I hope it's fresh and clean, and you are getting all the men or women that you desire. Unless you're a child, then I'm sure it's cool, kid. Sasha Fierce to the outside. A lot is at stake. A lot is at stake. Vex, I didn't even know you was there for that dragon back in the day, but I'm so glad you know that joke. What a random inside joke that you know about Vex's haircut. I had no idea you even knew about that. One of my favorite memories. I had no idea anyone would understand. Like, I thought of it. That was it, but I didn't say it because I was like, no one's going to know it. Why would I say it? That is hilarious. I just know that is hilarious. Who's on the match now? This is Nicole O'Grady with the pin on Sasha Fierce. And Hope Eternal is on the outside, my friend. Welcome in, Hassan Terrell. Are you new to RPW, Hassan? I've not seen your name too much. Welcome into Regents Pro Wrestling. This is Woah Warzone, our Monday show. It's good to see you, my friend. Hope Eternal with a ladder on the outside. We are live every Monday and Friday right here on the Regentskid YouTube channel. You should get involved. We have a Discord as well if you would like to meet the community. I vote for Nicole. It's not a bad one. She is the Liberty champion. She's not a bad one to vote for. She goes for a submission on Sasha Fierce. She's going to break up then. What kind of haircut did you get, my friend? You got a cool stripe in your hair? You got a mullet? You got an afro, dreads? What are we talking here? You got long hair, short hair? Bob? Bold? A lot of haircuts. Oh, nice. And Nicole O'Grady, uppercut in the corner. Hope Eternal stunned on the outside. Got to watch out for Nicole. She's a fighter. One of the only few to retain at Going for Gold on Saturday. In her first title defense as well. Retaining at a pay-per-view. Not a bad way to kick off your title reign. Against Alana Cartu, a former world champion. Nicole O'Grady, I think, made a lot of doubters turn to her side. Because I'll be honest with you, I thought Alana Carr was going to win. I really, really did. But Nicole O'Grady showed up. Oh my god, roundhouse kick. Face full of steam. Hope Eternal with a takedown though. On Nicole O'Grady. Can't get the pinfall going. Nicole is down. Hope getting involved with a kick right to the back. Another pinfall. Right after the last pinfall. Is it enough? No, just a 1 count. And a kick out. Sasha Fierce still on the outside. Sasha, by the way, what 3 massive matches she's had, eh? Already had a title match at a pay-per-view. Now's in another potential number 1 contender match. She has had some massive matches in her RPW career so far. And she's only had 3. Which is mental. I've signed the contracts. What we love to see. As soon as 2 Vince has signed your contract, your name in Discord will turn blue if you join World Warzone or red if you join Friday Night Fury. And then the fun can begin, my friend. If you go to the RPW Claims channel in the Discord and send in the YouTube link of the song you want, you can get a custom-made Tron with any song you want in the world, my friend. Any song you want that you want to enter the ring to. He's already Team Cure, though. Who's already Team Cure? Faisal. Why is Faisal Team Cure already? Nicole O'Grady taking a tap. Look at the World Wars on stage 5. Why is Faisal Team Cure already? Did I miss something? I'm not. Yeah, you don't even know what that is. Look at Cord. Well, what has he done? He's got to learn about what they are first. Or Superman punch. Hope Eternal. Big takedown. Goes for the pinfall. On Sasha Fierce. No. Don't let Drew manipulate. Yeah, all I'm saying, Faisal, the Cure, don't listen to what they say. They're all bums. Mr. Blue or Drew, Zeke, Jocko, they're all bums. They're going to try and recruit you straight away. Don't listen to them, brother. Cure pre-ordering is crazy. They are nonsense, to be fair, so it doesn't make sense. Don't let them manipulate you, my friend. Down with Team Cure. I'm interested to see what song you go for your theme. You'll get a badass Tron made. That's near there by Hope Eternal. Up on her shoulder, Sasha Fierce with the strength. Nice takedown. What's she going for here now with a microphone? Hope is down. Oh my god, swing and a miss. With the microphone, another swing and a miss. This time she does not miss though. Oh, Hope Eternal with a reversal though. He's Team RPW now. Hell yeah, baby. Standard or deluxe edition. What a suplex. Oh, submission. Submission. Oh. Don't see many tap outs. Interesting. In the claims, you can also claim a finisher, Faisal, as well. Whatever your finishing move is, you can claim that going. So no one else can use it. Of course, a lot are already claimed, so you might have to be careful. Nicole O'Grady wants the rematch against the Empress Bobby. Champ versus champ rematch next week on Warzone. If she can get the 3 count, 1, 2, and 3, Nicole O'Grady's on a roll. Holy moly. She's on 56%. That's before it gets updated as well. Nicole O'Grady She is not stop losing. She does not stop losing, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly, she's on fire. Fire, but yeah, again, a lot of, because obviously we've been going for 2 years now, a lot of finishes and songs may be claimed. So if you put them in the Discord, someone will let you know if they're claimed or not. Just slap it in the Discord, and someone will let you know if they have it claimed or not. Obviously, because it's so late, like I say, a lot of them may be claimed straight away, but you should be okay. You should be okay. There should be some songs out there, of course. Anyone want to send me money for RPW2K24? Great efforts by both, but Nicole is top. Bro, Nicole Great is crazy. She's absolutely crazy. Illustrious reward. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That she's gone and got that win. What a win. Triple threat as well. Odds stacked against her. She gets a rematch against Bobby. She's trying to become a double champion on Warzone. She has the rematch against the Empress. Now, Nicole's been on good form, but again, the Empress is different. The Empress is different. We will see if she has what it takes next week on Warzone. I claimed Spear a while ago, but someone, not saying who, never put it on this sheet. Is that Jocko? Is that Jocko not updating again? It happens. It happens. It happens far too much. But it happens, my friend. I'm sure it'll get done. I'm sure it'll get done. Thank you, go on, good match. Hope and Sasha, respect. Yes, Jocko. To be fair, normally Brett is in charge of the finisher department on the sheet. So, to be fair, maybe, just maybe, we don't blame Jocko for that one. But, one, he's not here. And two, it's always fun to blame Jocko. So, fuck it, right? Let's just blame Jocko. I'm sure it'll get done, though. I'm sure it will get done. Don't you worry. We will get it sorted. I think actually that's a good idea with all the new people joining. Maybe Brett, after this show, will go through all of the finishers and the thing. Posting from Apocalypse. Oh, shit. Yeah, shit, I told you. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get it all done. So, after the show, so all the new people know. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get it done after the show. Always blame Jocko. So all the new people know. Because otherwise, you know, the new people joining might not know what is claimed and what is not. Which we, of course, want them to know. So then they can get their claims going ASAP. First time catching it live. Loved this series for a while. Pac Jones! Good to see you, my friend. Live for RPW. Always better watching live. Losing Wi-Fi now. Continue to trust dog. Always better to watch live, Pac Jones. We're live here every Monday and Friday on the Regentskid YouTube channel. We are getting ready, apparently, for an illustrious reward here today. Now, there's been a lot of drama with the Hunters and with the Cure. I'm staying away from the Cure. There's been a lot of drama with the Hunters and with the Cure. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hunters were signed a few months ago, now, a couple months ago now, as the Cure's security on Warzone. They got involved in a lot of matches where they did not belong. And ever since becoming security, they've just sort of been ruining matches, rigging everything in their favor, and not really getting involved in any other way. So, no one really knew what was coming of the partnership with the Hunters and with the Cure. Now, the Hunters, all of a sudden, started to fight back and say, well, it was Nicole O'Grady. This is just some law if you missed it. Nicole O'Grady pointing out saying, what has the Cure got you? Right? What has the Cure done for you to want to be their security? And then Jax Hunter, the one that actually talks, said, well, hold on a second. She's right. The Cure's not done anything for us. So Jax started yapping. And Jocko basically said, I will give you a reward. I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. I'll give you the thing you've been wanting as a tag team, because they was talking about tag team champions. They was very close to the beginning. I'll give you that chance. Now, what one woman can do. We don't really know what it is that they are going for. But they said, well, he said, we will give you that chance. And we'll see what happens with it. So, Austin Palmer's already had a match. So I doubt they're going to have a title match straight. You know, that would have been like a big reward. Have a title match straight away. The Hunters were doing so well before joining the Cure too. That was the main thing. They were doing so well before joining the Cure. And then they joined the Cure and they got nothing from it. With great power comes great responsibility. So it was an interesting one. That's for sure. But we'll see what they have in store. We'll see what is going down. And I'm sure, well, either they're going to like it, they're not going to like it. We'll see after as well. Is the Cure still going to hire them? You know? Is the Cure going to say, well, we're done? Or are the Hunters going to try back out? Are the Hunters going back? Because the Hunters also had a bit of intra-family debacles as well, where Jackson Howdy started fighting, saying they don't want to team up anymore. So I don't really know where any of them. I don't know where the Cure stand. I don't know where the Hunters stand. I don't know where Jocko stands. But I'm sure we'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the arena and see what goes down. Now, is one coming out? Are both coming out? We know they don't have a Tron yet. We have... oh, well, we have both of them, ladies and gentlemen. That is Howdy and Jax Hunter, the Hunters. They are both coming out together. They have their big hammers again. The Neanderthals, ladies and gentlemen. So Jocko, the illustrious reward, he's got them a tag match. He's got them a tag match. Are the Hunters back as a tag team? Here on Warzone, as they saunter down to the ring. Well, who are they up against? On the Hunters are in the ring. This is the Cure's Is this a tag? Ladies, that is Draven Wild. The Cure. That is Draven Wild and Xander Evans. That is the Fallen. That is the Fallen, ladies and gentlemen. Acolyte Draven and Acolyte Xander. That is Xander Evans and Draven Wild. That is the Cure. That is the Fallen. The former World Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen. That is the former World Tag Team Champions, Xander Evans and Draven Wild. They're called Acolyte. They have the Cure armband on. They have the Cure logo on their back. Is this the Hunters being replaced? These aren't security, though. These are Acolytes. These are above Disciples, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new tier in the Cure. And the Cure have just picked up arguably one of, if not the greatest tag teams in Regents Pro Wrestling. The Hunters and the Fallen go up against each other. Howdy starts in the ring. The former Randomizer champion, of course, with a bear hug to start things off. It was a great show. Nothing more to see here. Draven, what? Acolyte Draven. They have the trousers. They don't have the same jacket as the Disciples. They kept their hair as well. So maybe Acolytes are allowed to keep their hair. They don't have to shave their hair. They're higher than Disciples, I'm hearing. They're a step higher than the likes of Drew, Kaiju, Tyler Howard. They are a step high. They're a level above. A tag is made. Draven Wild is in. The Fallen. What? They're like 3-time tag team champions. Are they high? They're high. They keep their hair. They're high, I'm hearing. I'm being told by Brett, Acolytes are high. The Disciples are bottom. The Disciples are like entry-level Cure members. So the illustrious reward was a match against the new members of the Cure. The Fallen, the Cured Fallen. The Fallen come in. They're already higher than Drew and Zeke. I wonder how Drew and Zeke are going to come at that. Howdy thrown out. Disciples are small. They have to be high to agree to this. Well, they cut their hair. The main thing with Disciples, they have to shave their hair. The Acolytes do not have to shave their hair, clearly. So the Acolytes are higher than the Disciples. I mean, to be fair, these are like the best tag team in RPW, the Fallen. These are like 3-time tag team champions. Of course they're higher than Drew and Zeke. If they had to shave their hair, I'd be fuming. Xander tagged back in. Howdy not getting off to a good start. Howdy Hunter has done nothing so far in this match. Irish Whip. Rebound, he runs straight into him. Now maybe time for Howdy to get involved. No, nice reversal. If he made his decision, I'll fully back him all the way. Disciple Drew thought he was the highest member of the Disciples too. He kept saying he's the lead disciple, the highest disciple. Now there's people above him. Xander Evans looking fired up, ladies and gentlemen. First tag made for the Hunters. Jax Hunter comes into this one. Big clothesline on Xander Evans. Acolyte Xander. I don't even know what Acolyte means, ladies and gentlemen. I barely knew what Disciple meant. Big splash in the corner. So the Hunters are staying together then. The Hunters are in a tag team. Are they going back for those tag team championships? I'm assuming these two, you know, the Fallen, they're going to be going back for those tag team titles against Palmer's Paradise as well. So, big competition for both of these. Jax with a combo. Xander's not going down though. Another tag made. Now if I was the Hunters, I would keep Jax Hunter in. Or maybe no. Oh, Discus clothesline. Oh my god, Jax Hunter just got his head ripped off. Howdy comes in and breaks it up. They have different colors too. Xander's like a silver. And Draven is gold. You know, the Disciples have like a normal color. These guys have like a metallic color. They have a metallic color. Silver and gold. The Cured Fallen. Jax Hunter busted open. Armbar by Jax Hunter in the corner. Referee watching. Xander breaks out. What about the Reaper? Because the Reaper was part of the Fallen. Surely the Reaper would not join Jocko, right? After their big... Or have they squashed the... I don't know. We've not seen the Reaper. Claymore by Jax Hunter. And for some reason, he's going to tag out. The Cure does stand for Church of Unwavering... Yeah, it's true. Back and forth between the two. Howdy setting up. The Hunters might get a win here. I mean, they've been solid as a tag team. And this may be their way. Oh, big reversal. Big reversal crossbody. This may be their way to show that they're away from the Cure. Yeah, I was going to say Xander needs a tag out, and he gets it. Draven in, who we've barely seen. Good tag team match so far. Back and forth between the two. Draven Wild from behind. Russian leg sweep connecting. Jax Hunter getting involved. Draven Wild fired up. Need to keep the onslaught going, though. There's no point fighting about Draven with all new stuff on his face, of course, as well. Face paint. Oh, my God, what a move. Hooks the leg. It's a 2 count. 1-2. Oh, my God. Howdy kicks out just in time. I think Howdy's on his last legs, ladies and gentlemen. He's already lost his belt today. I think one big move by Draven Wild, and that is all she wrote for Howdy Hunter. He's already busted open as well, but is Draven going to tag out? Because Xander's also hurt. If I was the Fallen, I would keep Draven Wild in. And that's exactly what they're doing. Smart tag team. Chemistry from the former world tag team champions. Reversal by Howdy. Howdy talking about himself in the third. Why is everyone talking about themselves in the third person these days? Trying to be RK. Back in the ring is Jax Hunter. Yep. Tag is made. It's a pretty close match right now, though, ladies and gentlemen. I think one big move could... Oh, my God. I thought Jax was going to hit Howdy. Jax... He was about to betray his brother there. He got distracted with Howdy Hunter. Nick Cole has a good night. He got distracted. Xander back in. Big forearm across the chest of Jax Hunter. He goes for the pinfall. Broken. Now remember, new RPW rules. Howdy Hunter cannot re-enter the ring now. He cannot re-enter the ring. So if Xander can hit a big move here, that might have been a mistake. To get involved. Headbutt. Oh my God, no reversal. He got his knee up in time. German suplex connecting. I think Xander's on his last legs here. I really, really do. The right handers to the midsection. Another suplex. Jax goes for the pinfall. Draven, the 1 count. Wowzers. The silver looks nice, not gonna lie. Yeah, so Xander is silver. Draven is gold. Roundhouse. Oh my God, he stole his move. The clothesline, and he tags out. So now Jax can re-enter the ring. That's probably smart. Xander needs to tag out. Draven was fresh, dude. Draven Wild was fresh. Xander's stuck in right now. The Hunter's coming back. Howdy with some strength. The big Neanderthal picking him up, running and screaming like the Neanderthal does. Could be a big win for the Hunters here today. Xander needs a reversal and a tag out. Howdy needs a big move, and this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Suplex. He's walking around with him. And the suplex connecting. Down goes Xander Evan. I can't tell which Hunter is which. Howdy's taller, with the purple stuff on his face. Jax is now back in. Another crossbody by Xander Evans. Xander going to tag out finally, which is the smart move, I believe. Draven Wild more fresh. Oh, what a spear! Draven was getting fired up. The spear connecting right in the corner. Onto Draven Wild, who kicks out of two, though. My goodness. DDT connecting. Xander getting involved with the left-hander. Lock up. Irish whip. Into the corner. Jax Hunter. Is he choking him? I think he's choking him. In that corner. And he's choking him down low. Referee. Got to get him out of that corner. Can't continue. Main event up next, a 4v4. 2 tag team matches. The last 2 matches of Warzone. I don't hate it. I love a good tag team match. Howdy back in. Draven re-enters. The ring clothesline takedown. The Acolytes looking on their last legs right now. What a matchup it's been, to be fair, between both tag teams. What a matchup it's been. Back and forth between the two. I think the Hunter's going to take it, though. Power slam connecting. I think the Hunters are going to take it. Draven with a reversal. I think one big move could end it, though. Draven got fired up. He has the momentum. Roll up. Super kick across the face. Howdy rolls. No, not out. Xander back into the ring. Howdy on the ropes. Xander Evans. Oh, dumped over the rope by the big man, Howdy Hunter. Smart. He gets with a Draven as well, but he goes to the outside. Backdrop connecting. Oh, clothesline again. But that's his finisher on the outside. That's his finisher on the outside. Does Mr. V winning count as a Cure winning today? The Cure's not, he's not in the Cure. Jocko's made that very clear. Mr. V is not in the Cure. Drew was just there because Mr. V asked him to be ringside. Mr. V is not in the Cure, so Jocko says. Howdy back in. Count of 7. Xander Evans rejoins the ring. If I was Xander, I'll go for the pin. You just hit your clothesline. He goes for the tag instead. Draven back in. Those spinning lariats are disgusting, dude. Draven's not a finish yet, I don't think, though. He needs to get involved. Oh, my God. Oh, what a strength. Big spine buster. Hooks the leg. Jax into the ring. Jax doesn't break it up. 1-2. Oh, my God. What a kick up by Howdy. How on earth is he kicked out? Jax can't re-enter the ring now. Jax Hunter cannot re-enter the ring. He entered and didn't do anything. Draven Wild, it gets reversed. Maybe Hunter's going to do it himself. Big boot to the face. Jax tags so he can come back in now. Goodness great. Oh my God, another Claymore. He thinks he's Freshy Sibs. Hook of the leg. Xander enters the ring. Breaks it up. I saw it coming. The fallen ex-girl. Why are you lying, Luca? I hate when people say that when you clearly didn't see it coming. Like, it's okay to be surprised by something. I saw it coming. You didn't see anything coming. There was no signs about the fallen whatsoever. I hate when people try to be cool by saying, oh, I saw it coming. What is Jax doing? In the corner, he's just turning him left and right. Draven eventually reverses. He goes after the big man, Howdy Hunter. I think Jax has a CTE. Oh, Howdy might have one too. But now Draven, he's stupid though. He got caught up. Oh, and now Jax is stupid. They're all taunting or getting involved with the non-legal man. Silly. Very, very silly. Big spear by Jax. Xander can't re-enter the ring, of course. Oh my God, that might be it. In the corner. That could be all she wrote. For the Hunters, it is. 1, 2, and 3. The spear gets it done.
Here are your
And the cured, the fallen cured, the cured fallen. They take the loss, ladies and gentlemen. The Cure have lost every single match they've been involved in here today. And the Hunters leaving the Cure. I'm assuming they're not security anymore. Now no longer involved, ladies and gentlemen. Get the win over Xander and Draven in the penultimate match of Woah Warzone. Goodness gracious me. They get the win as we move on to the main event of Woah Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hunters, what's the main event? It's a 4v4 RPW versus the Cure, ladies and gentlemen. That is the main event here today. It's been a 2-hour show, which is our normal time, which is fantastic. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a big one. I was rooting for the ref in that one. Goodness gracious me. Missed the end. We love a YouTube ad, don't we? We love a YouTube ad. Fuck the Cure. Can the main event breathe life back into the dead crowd? Hashtag anyone but the Cure. See, the Hunters, I'm not fully on board with the Hunters, though. Because they were the ones joining the Cure to begin with. I don't like people that flip-flop. That lose their integrity that easy. Because now the Hunters are coming saying hashtag fuck the Cure. Where was this a few weeks ago when you was being their security? You know? Just because you say it now all of a sudden, I'm not getting on their side straight away. I'm not getting on their side straight away. They've been back in the Cure. They've been their goons for all these weeks. You think just because of one match, just because they kicked you out? Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Hello, Frank boy. Frank. Welcome in, Devesh. Seth, long time no see. Long time no see, Mr. Sethy Seth. Good to see you, as always, my friend. Pac Jones signing his RPW contract. Pac Jones, if you join the Discord, !Discord, and go to the contracts tab, you can fill in your contract and join Regents Pro Wrestling, my friend. Get involved in the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, the most action-packed, immersive, and entertaining show in all of YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Woah Warzone, and we are kicking off with a former world heavyweight champion in the corner for RPW. He has a lot of history with the Cure, ladies and gentlemen. Gore is representing Team RPW here today. Main event Gore is here on Mondays. You are Frank Boy because you talk, look like Frank type. I'll take it, my friend. You can call me whatever you like. Gore back in the main event scene. Former World Heavyweight Champion here today in a massive, massive matchup. He's going to wait on the ramp for his fellow teammates. A 4 versus 4 tag team match. Team RPW versus Team Cure. And did I just see what I think I saw? Ladies and gentlemen, 2 former World Heavyweight Champions are teaming up here today in the main event. Main event Fuller is back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, these two have some animosity in the air. Last week on Woah Warzone, there was a slap involved. These two have some animosity, a lot of history between the two as well. We'll see. Can they coincide against the greater evil of the Cure, ladies and gentlemen? Gore and Ben Fuller, 2 former World Heavyweight Champions, back in the main event. Oh, and of course, it's gonna be... Get ready to yeet. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Nico's back. The Legion. Nico is back in the main event. I thought it was Dragon Romanik. Nico is back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back from injury. This team is stacked. Oh, my goodness. 2 former World Heavyweight Champions, the former Intercontinental Champion and the former Cruiserweight Champion, representing Team RPW. All of these guys are going for the Universal Championship as well, so eventually they're going to have to fight each other. But today they're teaming up. The Legion. Oh my God. Nico is back in RPW. He was injured for months, ladies and gentlemen, with that knee injury. Oh my goodness. Look at that team. That's a stacked up team. That's a supremacy type team. In the main event of Woah Warzone. That is a supremacy. Who has Jocko put out then? Oh. Whoa. Okay. That's Drew. That's Tyler. Is that Dylan Kari? He shaved his head. Jocko's in the main event. The Universal Champion. Jocko is in the main event with the Cure. Disciple Tyler leading them out. Dylan Kari's in the Cure. The Fallen are in the Cure. Jocko's main eventing against Universal Champion contenders. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Jocko, normally he just sends out his disciples, but Jocko's actually in the match. Jocko's actually in the match. Oh my god, this might be the most stacked Woah Warzone main event in a long time. Mainly RPW and Jocko, because the disciples stink. Here we go. Gore and Tyler Howard, these two have a lot of history together. Drew and Dragon have a lot of history together. Dylan Kari is now in the match as well. Goodness gracious me. This is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Howard kicking things off for the Cure. Dylan Kari is massive. Tag made. Disciple Drew is in. Drew trying to go 0 for 2 today. The disciples stink is crazy. They've not been relevant in over a year. Drew instantly go for Dragon. These two have massive history, ladies and gentlemen. Massive, massive history. He's going for Ben Fuller as well. Back to Dragon Romanik. Dylan Kari managed to sneak his way into RPW. Jocko's actually... Jocko and Gore, they have massive history as well. Oh my god. Jocko actually participating in the main event of Woah Warzone. Ben Fuller and Dragon Romanik knocked off. Disciple Drew getting the front row is all Cure fans. Goodness gracious me. What a main event. What a main event indeed. Nico with the knee brace enters the ring. So does Dragon. They both can't re-enter now. Mistake has been made. Drew take on Nico. Disciple Drew trying to go off now. Gore gets back involved. Don't get upset, Gore. Don't get embarrassed by Disciple Drew. Dylan Kari in the Cure. He shaved his head. And they have the Fallen as well. I'm surprised the Fallen lost, to be honest with you. Ben Fuller tagged in. Ben and Drew. Oh my god, Ben Fuller and Drew. This is massive. This is massive. I love it. I'm going to go now. There are many chatters to chat with. So you not read my every chat. I'm not going to read your every chat because you're talking about stuff I don't know about. You're talking about indie wrestlers, LA Knight. I don't care about them. This is RPW, my friend. If you're talking about RPW, I'll read your chat. If you're talking about something else, I don't give two shits, my friend. Have a good one, Devesh, though. Good to see you as always, buddy. Ben Fuller with a cover. Ben Fuller with a cover. Oh, ay. I thought Rick's hand was going down for 3. Gore 3-on-1 these people. Now it's 4v4. Oh, get Nico in. Oh, Nico's back. Officially. Nico is back in an RPW ring. Former IC champ. He's former US champ. Of course, Drew's was over a year ago now because he's been irrelevant for so long. The Legion. Nico is back, ladies and gentlemen. He's been injured for so long. And he's back in the main event. He still has that knee brace on. Not taking any chances. Left leg, same as Jocko has. This RPW team is stacked. It's such a nice team. Such a nice team. Drew's lasting a long time right now. Nico fighting back with a nice reversal. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Rebound. Hooks the arms. Nice slam down. They want to tag. Oh, Tyler Howard's tagged in. Nico getting Jocko in. Nico wants that Universal Championship. All 4 members want that Universal Championship. That's the thing. They're going to have to fight eventually. But today they're on the same team. Tyler Howard taking the mick out of the ministry there with a sign. I'm surprised Jocko knows where the ring was. Oh, of course, Tyler Howard. We know he doesn't like Ben Fuller. We know he doesn't like Ben Fuller, former member of the ministry. Takes him off the ring post there. Off the ring apron. Nico gets Tyler back into the ring. You want to talk about stacked? Look on the right. Goodness gracious me. I don't think anyone's looking at you and thinking stacked, Dylan Kari. Have you even won a match yet, Kari? You've not won a match in RPW yet. Oh my god, what a kick by Nico. Pin him. He does just that. Drew breaks it up. Drew can now not re-enter the ring until he's tagged in. He's dispossessed anyway. Forearm by Tyler Howard. I guarantee Jocko doesn't even tag in this match. He's in the main event just for a main event spot. He's not even going to tag in. If the Cure lose, by the way, they've lost like 0 for 3, 0 for 4 today, which is crazy. Drew, Zeke, the Fallen, and now the main event. They could go 0 and 4. They're doing a New Bloods record. Tyler wants to tag. Nico says no. Not going to happen. I want to see Ben and Jocko in the ring together. Or Dragon and Jocko. Even Gore or anyone and Jocko. I just want to see Jocko in the ring. Lock up by Nico. He wants Tyler in the corner. And he gets it. Tag me. Oh, Gore didn't want to tag. Gore didn't want to tag in there. Again, Gore and Ben Fuller. We know they have some history. Oh, twist of fate off the middle rope. What a move by Nico. Oh, I've missed him. Kari breaking up. First bit of action for Dylan Kari in the Cure here. His bright arse yellow. I can't tell if I like it or it just looks like piss. Irish whip from Tyler Howard. Misses the spear. Pain. That was not a pain KO. Big spear by Tyler Howard. A pain KO looked awful and slow. It was a twist of fate, first of all. Second of all, if it was a cut, it would be a PKO. Why is King Daniel sucking off the Cure all of a sudden? What's going on here then? It's definitely piss. Dragon and Ben both want in. They both want in. Ben and Tyler Howard have history. Tyler Howard's waiting for him to tag. He's waiting for him to tag, but he's not going to get it. I think Nico wants to prove that he can still do it. I hate all of the Cure ties, but Dillard's is the worst, 100%. Dillard's is 100% the worst. That yellow, I mean, I don't like yellow anyway, but that yellow is awful. At least the purple and pink look decent. Oh, Dylan Kari. His first official act as a member of the Cure. He's screaming at Jocko, saying he's going to do his job. Look at the bald head, dude. I just want to slap it. I'm in the crowd yawning. It's because the Cure right here. Nico. No one wants to tag in with Nico. It's interesting. Is there some animosity because they all have history? Or is that Nico's way of saying he wants to stay and get in Dragon and Marnik? If you're going to tag anyone, your tag team partner. Then with a reversal. In the corner. Big strength. Oh, Nico rolls out of it. Oh, love that roll up. Beautiful maneuver. It is a 2 count. Oh my god, Dylan Kari reverse it. Oh, that was 2.9. Holy moly. I thought that was 3. Gore gets tagged in. 2 big meaty men. Oh, Gore. Gore's raging, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Nico won it against Kari. That would have been hilarious. Would have been hilarious. He said, fuck the Cure backstage, and then the Cure just go join us, and he does sell out. Bro, it's the same as the Hunters. The Hunters were with the Cure last week, and now they're saying, fuck the Cure. They're all flip-floppers, I'm telling you. They're all flip-floppers. The contract has been signed, and now that I'm here, everyone knows the title needs to hold their titles close, because it's JC's time to shine. Good to have you, Pac Jones. As soon as your name changes color to blue or red, that means you've been signed. Oh my god, it's Gore vs Jocko. Former tag team champions together. Gore and Jocko, the Universal Champion. Former members of Cured and Rising. Jocko saying, I'll do it myself. Jocko in the main event. Jocko and Gore, former tag team champions. I thought these two would be back together. Oh, mighty leader. Jocko's actually fighting Gore out of the ring. And Jocko turns their attention to Ben Fuller. Arguably the closest to his Universal Championship, and Dragon, the fan favorite for his championship. Back to Ben Fuller. He's knackered already. He has 5 seconds of fighting. The old man's knackered already. Dylan Kari's back in. He has no stamina anymore. He can't do it. He can't do it. He ain't got the stamina. He ain't got the stamina. He can't last anymore. He said, I'm done. He can't last anymore. Shocking display. Ben Fuller still reeling on the rope there. Ben, you're right, lad. Part-time at 100%. Gore doing a Jax Hunter special here. With the flippity flops. He's flipping it more times than the Hunter's flipped. I don't think Dylan's hit a single move yet. There we go. One punch. And one to Gore. Jocko is the Universal Champion of Woah Warzone. Jocko is the Universal Champion. And Jocko's back in. We need a new champ still, brother. Brother. Hey, Faisal, all I'm saying, if you join Woah Warzone, every match is ruined by the cure. If you join Friday Night Fury, everyone eats. Everyone gets title matches. The matches are better. The arena's better. The atmosphere is better. Friday is the show to be on, all I'm saying. Woah Warzone is ruined by this awful cure. They're even trying to leak into Fridays now, but Friday's over, man. You've joined at a good time, you and Jones as well. The next pay-per-view in June is Randomizer. Every single match is spun with a wheel and determined by a wheel. It could be a contract match, a title match, an elimination. It could be anything. The wheel spins and it decides the match and who's in it. So even if you're brand new, you could get a title match straight away at Regents Randomizer in June. You've joined at the most fun and scary pay-per-view of the entire year. No one's tagging. What is going on with RPW? They're not tagging very. They're not. There we go. Ben's in. The slap doesn't matter anymore. I was going to say they're not working well together. Double team move. Ben and Gore. Ben and Gore. Main event Fuller, baby. Ben and Gore teaming up. Ben go for Disciple Drew now. Forearms to the back. Loses their contract after a month. It could happen. It could happen. Ben and Tyler Howard, we know they don't like each other. Ben and Jocko, he wants his belt. He's saying, get in the ring, old man. Main event Fuller going off. For all the new people too, we do have a spreadsheet. Exclamation mark RPW stats. We have an entire spreadsheet with the entire history of RPW. So if you want to learn about superstars, if you want to learn about rosters and championships and suss out who you're going to tag with, who you're going to rival against, what belt you're going to go against, feel free to check out the spreadsheet, ladies and gentlemen. So you know everything. Dragon Harmonic tagged in for the first time. Your name will be added to the spreadsheet as soon as your contract is officially signed when you made your debut. Close on there by Dylan Kari. Everyone's in the ring right now. Dragon Romanic's the legal man. Dylan in the corner. Superman punch in the corner. Ducks the reversal. Off the rope, big spear by Dragon Romanic. Hooks the leg. Jocko's in to break it up. Dragon dispossesses of Jocko. I'm pretty sure Tyler and Drew have both been in the ring. And oh, nice reversal there. New RPW rules means once you've entered the ring in a tag team match, you can't re-enter until you've been tagged out. Dylan Kari, busted. They're leaving Dylan in a long time, the new Disciple. And he's not arguably the worst. Well, he's on 0, but he's not won a match yet in his RPW career. He's 0 for 4 right now. He's 0 for 4. Dragon boogieing. He's dancing the cure. He's mocking it. Oh, Dragon and Drew. Historic rivalry. I believe Dragon's like 0 for 3, like 3-1 against him now. Dragon won the rivalry. Drew needs relevancy though, so he keeps clinging on to Dragon Harmonic. Look at the leg. Dragon needs to kick out. Oh my god. Gore came in late. Drew pins Dragon. Dylan gets his first win in RPW. Drew gets revenge on Dragon Romanic. And Jocko gets a main event win. Wow. Wow, and the crowd goes silent. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew gets revenge on Dragon. I'm sure we'll see more between the two going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host and commentator, KR. We will catch you on Rise on the RPW network. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we just witnessed? Keep your sleeves rolled up, and I'll catch you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are.
Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same. It's on my face, I cannot hide from the mistake my parents made. I'm never moving on. Not made from love.